Hey guys, what's up? This is the PA Dipper, 1594,
and J Dip and Vape 27 coming at you.
Coming at you for our very first video here on YouTube. It's going to be a dip review of one of the most popular dips out right now, and actually pretty new. It came out like last March.
Really?
Nationwide, I think. Been around in test markets for probably like 2 years now, but we're kind of pissed me off, but whatever.
Pretty exciting, dipping this every time.
Oh yeah, I was so excited. Heard about it for years and years and years, and I'm like, when is it coming? But anyway, yeah, so what we're going to be dipping today is the infamous
Drumroll.
Copenhagen Mint.
Copenhagen Mint! Oh, God.
And the sexy new 2016 camo cans. I actually like these cans better than the wintergreen ones this year for some reason. I don't know why.
They're a lot more pink.
Yeah. The wintergreen ones kind of look just very generic with the... I actually have one in my pocket. It's not awesome.
Ooh, he's got a trick up his sleeve. He's got a trick in his pants.
Only my girlfriend knows about that. Yeah, but comparing the two camo cans this year, I like the mint ones better. A little bit better. Just because this one's a little generic, but Copenhagen doesn't release any bad cam designs.
Yeah, they're very, very, very cool looking. Especially the mint. I really like the mint.
I like it because of the blaze orange.
Yes.
How it just kind of pops. I mean, this looks good too, sexy, but
It does, yes.
I don't know.
The original green camo.
Yeah, so we'll toss that to the side. Okay, so next is going to be, we did the appearance,
So, this is long cut, right?
yeah, of course, long cut.
Long cut.
You can see that, Jason. Right here, long cut.
Here's long cut.
Satisfaction since 1822. I know on the back, gotta make note, they have this like weird bottom for the camo cans.
Yeah, that is weird. I've never seen that
The
before.
sticker, it's just advertising this thing. Take a shot, win, get your free gift at
Whatever that says.
at freshcoke.com. And it, by the way, it's a spice rub.
Spice?
Yeah, it's actually really good. I put it on some steaks the other week.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking good.
Sounds banging.
But anyway, then let's check out the cut of it.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys will be able to see this.
We can get a better angle with the lighting.
But it's very dark.
It is very hard to see, but
It's pretty hard to see, but it's pretty dark.
very dark, yeah.
Pretty dark, and it's just regular Copenhagen. I think the mint's kind of a tad bit longer cut than the regular mid cut of Copenhagen.
Yeah, I agree.
But anyway, doesn't matter to me. It still packs perfectly fine. So
You know,
we're
this
gonna,
really is pretty good video quality for a phone.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a professional using my phone just because I'm poor as hell and don't have any money for a real camera. So
You gotta start somewhere.
exactly. But anyway, we're gonna pack this up. Take some whips. Oh,
Let us begin.
I'm gonna shout out Joey Legs here. Only 5.
Yes.
5 to 6. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need to pack it for 20 minutes looking like you're jacking off. So.
Pack it.
Okay. Packability in the can, sometimes I find, I don't know if this is just me or other people, when the can is kind of, has maybe less than half, I sometimes have trouble packing it, like, completely compacted together, like this on a front pack, or I'll go side pack, to get it really packed down,
Yeah, I think it packs a lot better when you do it on the side.
especially when there's not a lot.
Yeah.
And then when there's that last pinch, it never wants to pack together really good.
Nah, you kind of just gotta push that to the side of the can. Oh, yeah. That's beautiful.
There's a nice good packed job, you can see it there.
It's like a crescent moon.
Oh, yeah. I'll hydrate.
Very nice.
And to me, this pinches together fairly well. Those are nice
This little pinch there, it's really juicy too.
Oh yeah, if you squeeze it, your fingers are brown.
It's very moist.
Look at that.
There's number one.
Yeah.
Let me get some of that minty fresh.
Alright, it is mini fresh. We'll get to the taste next though.
I always like to smell my dip even when I know what it smells like. I don't know why.
Oh yeah. You know,
Just like preparing my...
to me, it smells kind of like a mouthwash. The very, very first scent I got off it when I bought my first 2 cans was a
There she is.
mouthwash, kind of toothpastey thing.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, guys, I don't know where I placed my mud jugs. I've left them up at this guy's house, and
They just disappeared, I'm
his
telling
mom
you.
put them somewhere.
My house is haunted, I'm telling you.
I don't know where they went. So, unfortunately, today we're spitting in a bottle. But I do have 2 mud jugs, black original, colors you can't go wrong, and the army green. So
He does. I can prove that. I mean, yeah.
you can vouch.
Mm-hmm. What he said.
But yes, what we were saying about the taste. I don't know. When I first had it, it tasted just like a toothpaste, like a toothpaste, but not quite as strong.
It tastes like the white toothpaste, not like your average like blue toothpaste.
Yeah, like the Crest, the Colgate White.
Yeah, like the teeth whiteners.
Yeah, but
It's pretty good.
mhm.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I do like it a lot. But yeah, it's not overpowering. Like, it's not like a drizzly mint where you put it in your lip and oh my god, oh, too much mint. Or like Longhorn, that just generic overpowering mint.
You gotta say shit horn.
Oh yeah, shithorn. Sorry, shithorn. Except for their wintergreen. Their wintergreen's pretty decent. Good budget dip.
If you're dipping for the first time, I would not recommend this because it will burn a lot.
Funny story about him.
Yeah. We were in a McDonald's parking lot and Dylan,
Don't ask. It was
Dylan,
very late at night.
he was like, here,
I was
try
like,
some of this stuff. And I was like, alright, fuck it, you know. I was getting around the dip, you know, but I tried it and I was basically on my knees screaming in pain. Call me a pussy, I don't care.
he was a pussy. He was a big pussy.
Yeah.
He was on his pretty much bent down on the ground saying, ah, ah. Of course, I was laughing my ass off because nothing really burns me anymore. I see you over there, asshole. I was laughing my ass off for a good 5 minutes.
The pain eventually goes away. I mean,
it was a good healthy burn to get his gums. I mean, like, he started to get off of cigarettes, which you should never start anyway. Never, never, never. But,
I mean, I'm going to talk because I just had one earlier today, but I mean, I'm not buying my own packs anymore, so
yeah, he's more bumming. But anyway, yeah, he was writhing in pain for a good 5 minutes. But don't let that scare you. It is good. It is really good. Once you
Very
get that
good.
past that first initial burn, it's gonna be good. And once you start dipping more, it's not gonna burn anymore. I don't get a burn anymore, except if I have some pretty bad gator lip.
yeah.
Then I might have to take a break for a day, which will kill me.
Once it wears down your lip and you just put this in where it's all fucked up, it's going to burn like hell.
Yeah, once you get some bad gator lip in there.
Nicotine, I'm not really feeling anything yet.
Okay, for beginners, we gotta clarify. For beginners, you're gonna get off of any Copenhagen, you're gonna get one hell of a buzz starting out, just because you're not used to it, and it's probably gonna hit you like a damn Mack truck.
Yeah.
I know some of my friends, when I have got him to start dipping, it won't hit you right away. Like, even with me, like, I was like, I don't feel nothing, and then I'm standing there, and then about 5 minutes later, it's like,
Yeah. You can pretty much just...
you're
No,
like,
actually, my dad, he would sometimes fall asleep with dip in his mouth and he would swallow the entire thing. I'm like,
yeah, he told me about that.
How do you do that?
And he's old school. He's so tired, he'll pop a dip in, and he'll have the snuff, Copenhagen original, Copenhagen snuff all over his mouth, and I'm like, ew. I've almost fallen asleep with that before. Don't do that. That's disgusting.
That's not a good sign.
No.
What would you think would be a good dip to start out with?
A good starter dip. I know I might get a little flack from this, but probably like a skull straight.
Skull straight.
Skull straight. Or if you don't know how to pack quite yet, I'd say the pouches. Any pouches.
That's true. Pouches do help a lot.
Like Copenhagen mint pouches. The wintergreen pouches are gonna burn, but it won't burn too awful bad. You can stand the pain and be a man.
You gotta fight through it.
You gotta fight through it. Once you fight through it, they're not too bad. I will say, hold on. I will say, pouches don't last nearly as long as taking a nice hogger right here of long cut, because they're little portion control little pouches. There's only like that much of a piece in there. Little itty bitty. What I do is I put at least 2 so that it lasts a good 35-40 minutes, depending on if you suck the juice out.
And starting out, they're just gonna swim a lot, so the best thing to do is just put it right in the middle here.
Or off to the side, because in the middle you got that, like, some people don't, but I do. I have that, like, extra skin. You just put it in, pack it down with your tongue. It's all
tongue. It's all tongue action.
It helps to be good with your tongue.
Can help you eat.
Satisfy your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whichever one you're into. I don't care.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
But yeah, pack it down once it's nicely situated. I will say Copenhagen does not move in my lips. I don't get hardly any floaters. Nothing breaking off. Maybe once in a while, if you're moving it around a lot, it may just disintegrate everywhere, but I don't recommend doing that.
Yeah, and if you ever have to sneeze with the dip in, do your best not to, because if you sneeze, that shit's going everywhere.
I've done it while driving before. And you're gonna get the sensation of maybe wanting to spit your dip out all over your windshield or whatever. It's not too hard, but we'll get into that in another video.
So, what do you think about the packability?
It packs together very well. Very good packability. Like I said, maybe it's just me, but once the can gets below half, it tends to be a little bit harder to pack front, like the front packet. So try a side pack.
Yeah.
And then that'll pack it down a little bit better. And if you have to, once you open it, just push it. Like open it. If there's some escape, just push it.
Just use your fingers, push that shit. And if you don't know how to pack, all you gotta do is take your can, you gotta put it like right on your middle finger, for example, and just grab it with your middle finger and your thumb,
like that, with
your other 2 fingers underneath it, and then what you do is kind of let your index finger just loosen it up and just smack it like this.
And if you guys, I know when I was younger, people were just doing this, and I'm like, how do you do that?
How the fuck do you do that? It's like a magic trick, dude. It's not that hard.
It's not hard. All you just do that and you just practice.
Yeah, just practice.
Or, if you're used to packing cigarettes, you can just pack it like a cigarette pack. Or like pack it on the ground or something like that. It's not real hard.
Yeah. You don't have to pack it with its pouches though, because all the tobacco is covered they're in pouches.
Yeah. Don't pack your pouches.
Yeah.
I will punch you in the face if I ever see you packing pouches. I will get on your case about that. Don't ever do it. But anyway, pinchability now. Pinchability. Some people I've seen have some trouble with the Copenhagen mid cut, like it's because it's a little shorter of a long cut. I personally have no problem pinching this stuff. The only one I kind of have trouble pinching sometimes, if you don't pack it well enough, is Grizzly. Because it's so, I don't know, it's like extremely long cut, and you would think that it would make it easier to pinch, but sometimes like I can't pinch it, I gotta pack it like twice.
Yeah, some of them will use it for fucking do like 2 or 3 times, it's kind of just annoying.
Yeah, but other than that, I can't really
comparison. I've heard Husky Mint is a really close comparison to it. I've never personally tried it, but
I don't know. I wouldn't say husky.
any kind of mint. Definitely not grizzly mint.
Not grizzly. No longhorn or skull or timberwolf.
That's a tough one.
Probably closer to red seal mint or like a skull extra mint.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Because the extra mint kind of has like a mint chocolate chip taste to it.
love it.
So like those two, if you get those, it's closer to this. This has more, like we said, of a toothpaste taste to it.
Yeah.
If you know.
It's not what you think. It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's not overbearing.
It doesn't smack you in the face.
Yeah, no. Or a Stoker's. It's not as dark as Stoker's. And now we're gonna rate it. Personally, we're going on a 1 to 5 scale. I
1 to
rate
5.
this a perfect 5 out of 5. Perfect, packs together well. The flavor is awesome. It lasts super, super long. Probably good if you take a decent pinch like this. I've kept this in with no flavor for over an hour before.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy. I can't do that shit. I mean, I keep it in as long as the flavor's there for it. And once the flavor's gone, the spit kind of goes away too. For me, almost, kind of, sort of.
I don't know. Well, sometimes I'll put it in when I'm playing a video game, and I'll kind of forget it. I also like having dip in my lip, even if it doesn't have much flavor left. You'll get some eventually, like when your saliva gets down to the very, very bottom, down here, like down in here. Let that saliva get down in there and leave it in for a good 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, if you're lucky. If you pack like a horseshoe.
One more thing, can I see the can real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Excuse me. For starters,
Do not accuse Mr. Ass.
Mr. Ass. Mr. Ass! Anyway, for starters, to get a good pinch, I would recommend doing 3 fingers. Just grabbing like this. And what you want to do is make sure it's packed to the side. It's not really packed, but all you gotta do is just go in the corner. You can't really see, but just
And kind of rub it against the side.
yeah, like push it against the side. 3 fingers. Pretty good pinch right there.
Now, if you're starting, don't take huge hoggers because the nicotine will hit you and you may throw up. I've never thrown up. I've come close, but I've never thrown up
Yeah.
from dipping. Come really close. He was there
Yeah.
at our buddy Charles's house. Had a skull spearmint.
No.
Dipping pouches all day.
We did that.
Got my first can of long cut, and I took a huge 3-finger pinch and damn near had to spit it out, unfortunately. Dip abuse.
Didn't we all do a horseshoe at one point?
Mm-hmm.
What was it, like Coke Straight or something like that?
I know, I've done horseshoes with Coke Wintergreen, and I can't. It's
Southern Blend. I've done Southern Blend before.
too much nicotine. Like, anytime I do a horseshoe, I maybe keep it in for 15, 20 minutes. So, sorry, but you may call me a pussy. I don't care. But, yeah, nicotine kind of gets just too much sometimes.
What do you say, like, I mean, we're not doing it now, obviously, but like the aftertaste?
Aftertaste, to me, all it does is leave that minty toothpaste taste in it. And if you don't like that for some reason, if you don't like mint dips, I probably wouldn't recommend this. But if you want to try it, I definitely recommend it. Aftertaste is just going to be that mint left over a little bit. If you don't like that, just swig some water or do a piece of gum, put a mint in your or something like a sucker or whatever, and it'll go away really quick.
A useful hint too, if your spit is extremely stringy, water is good to drink. And to drink with dip in, you have to kind of like put your tongue over the dip,
Like that.
And then
I have some soda here.
For example.
Fago, cherry cola, really, really good stuff.
Fago. We're not sponsoring Fago, but they're pretty
sponsor
fucking
us,
good.
sponsor us now.
Sponsor us.
But yeah, all you do, take your tongue, put over your dip like this.
I just push it down almost, and then put the tip part of the drink over your
And
tongue.
then put like the lip on your tongue a little bit to the back, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
The only ones I have trouble still drinking out of are cans. Sometimes,
Yeah, that is pretty difficult.
but yeah,
you're making weird motions with your mouth and shit.
But straws are really good. If you're not comfortable with that, use a straw and put it to the back of your throat. Almost deep throat that shit.
Damn!
But yeah, that's probably gonna wrap it up. So this is PA Dipper 1594 and
PA Dip and Vape 27. Check us out. This is our first video.
yeah, and we definitely highly recommend Copenhagen, especially in these camps.
Very nice.
Peace.
Alright, later.